YouTubers, this lovely headbanger. I'm gonna do two things in this video. First off, I'm gonna do a little rant, and then just kind of go off on a review. So first off, pretty much everybody knows by now that the Rev died, from Avenged Sevenfold, and I just took that so hard you wouldn't believe it. I had found out via blabbermouth.net, fresh when they just posted the news, and I'm like, wow, this can't be true, And then later I find it is true from a post that Avenged Sevenfold put out. I'm like, it just hit me hard. I cried myself to sleep that night, And then the next day I'm just taking it hard, just all emotional and stuff. And, for a few weeks, I would just refuse to listen to anything if it wasn't Avenged Sevenfold, because it just really made me think, you really forget how much you appreciate something, especially if you lose it, or a part of it, And the Rev was, an inspiration to me to be a drummer, he was just, the funniest guy anybody could ever know of. And even though I didn't know him personally, I felt a real connection to him. And just, get this really good feeling whenever I think about Avenged Sevenfold, or I listen to Avenged Sevenfold, especially when I listen to the drums, the fact that he supplied the heartbeat of the music is and he wrote some of my favorite Avenged Sevenfold songs, like A Little Piece of Heaven, just a weird song that he would write, kind of like Pinkly Smooth. And there's also Almost Easy, the first song by Avenged Sevenfold I ever listened to. Thank you, Total Request Live. But anyway, just the Rev, he was just my favorite drummer of all time, Still is. And even though I don't have a drum set, the passion is there for drums because of him. So it just meant a whole bunch to me, just a real big deal that the Rev is gone. So that's my little rant. So now, the real reason why I kind of wanted to make this video, even though the Rev is, so important to me. I'm going to do a little review on the music video for Heartkiller by him. And, let me see, the video was, released not too long ago. I think it was this week or last week, I forget which. I think it was, Monday, or I don't remember, but it was just released. So I'm just all excited, first off, because him is coming out with a new record pretty soon here. Screamworks, Love in Theory and in Practice. And the first single is called Heartkiller. So the video comes out, and I'm gotta check this out, I'll do a review, see how it goes. So I watched the video, and I'm pretty intrigued by it, actually. It's not the best music video I would say ever existed in the history of the earth. But, it's very interesting. It's not horrible, either. It's not, bad. It's good, just not, up there good. So, the video, it's kind of this, kind of red lighting kind of backdrop and stuff. And you got the band, just individually playing their instruments, shown individually playing their instruments, not in, a full group. And then there's also, taxidermy. I think it's called, with stuffed animals, that people like to hang on their wall and stuff. So, and I get the point of the stuffed animals, the song Heartkiller, it's a flat line, there's no heartbeat, so why not do dead animals. So, and then there's this girl, this model or something, and she's there as well. And by the end of the video, I think she's taxidermied as well. You know, it's just like showing these like animals just like turning on this thing. Don't know what you would call it. It's like this rotating thing. And it's just an interesting video. It's kind of like this kind of a basic kind of piece of art, I would say. Not too complicated, but it's not the best thing ever, you know. It's like, yeah. I love the song, though. I mean, who wouldn't? It's him. I mean, come on. Like, they make amazing music, so, and they're really influential. I mean, you've heard of him, even if you haven't heard of him, you know, like, the heartogram and everything, people, like, see it, and they're, like, intrigued by it, you know, like, whoa, that's a pretty awesome symbol. And, so, yeah, it's a really interesting video, Heartkiller. So, on a scale, I would probably say this gets a 7 out of 10. So, yeah, I am Lovely Headbanger, and look for more videos from me soon, YouTube. And also, it wouldn't help if some people helped me get more subscribers. I would like to feel some love here. I mean, I only have 16. So, yeah, later, and keep rocking on forever.